ahead to get this one started. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Buffaloes and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Davies will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
First pitch, 120.
Here's the 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, number 51. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The next 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 5.
Stepping up is Shinjo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now into the box, number 25. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Shinjo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit back toward the mound. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. Kazuhito Tadano, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball, has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel with that. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Duffy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Career homer number 149. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baez.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Batting sixth.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Stepping in now, number 17. He grounds it sharply to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Standing in now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Don't want to forget about him. The 2-0. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ scoops it up.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, Kimura. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now a pitch on the way as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Next to hit, Jock Peterson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on the way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 0-1.
1 and 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
2 and 1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
That's going to even up the count at 2 and 2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding in is Kazuhito Tadano. 9-1-2 due up.
Kazuhito Tadano.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2 and 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next up, number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 51.
Digging in next, number 51. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Shinjo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1. Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top, 1-0.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1 and 2.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Batting ninth.
So
The
next to
pitcher,
bat will be Zach Davies.
Davies.
First pitch on the way, and a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on
The batter,
strikes in this
number
inning.
5.
He looks
Second
really
baseman,
sharp out there, guys.
Matt Duffy.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He went down swinging to start the home first. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to land foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this
right
guy
fielder,
decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the stretch. Duffy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
From the stretch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 25.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, number 41, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 0-1. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason now they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
At the plate now, number 17, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Not for yourself.
To the plate now, number 13, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. And he fouls this one off. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report. We see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. In now, Kimura, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost
Now
everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Kazuhito Tadano as he lines it out to center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all even at one apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bryant just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Javier Baez will be next. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Struck out in his first at bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Bryant at third with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a high pop-up. Number 25 is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Here he comes on 2-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. Into the bleachers and out of here. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So now to the plate, Austin Romine, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 is their 2 top speeds. Next, it'll be Zach Davies, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first home run of the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Matt Duffy, as she'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 63. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Down and away, ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, number 51. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he misses there. 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Grounded to short. Baez has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 5.
Up next, Shinjo grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm moved.
Number 12 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 12.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran
Here we go.
outfielder,
For the
Jason
Cubs.
Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Bryant is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready now is Javier Baez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-1. Now at the plate, number 25. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 41.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Ryan Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Next, it'll be number 41. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 17.
Next to dig in, number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ian Happ singled in his last at
Leading
bat.
off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Cutter low, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Here's Jock Peterson now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Kimura is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in will be Austin Romine. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
The pitcher, number 18, Ryan
Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Romine is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So next to hit is Matt Duffy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jonathan Holder.
So here is number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, number 13.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two and 2. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Tanaka will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Number 3.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Now batting, number 12.
And now number 12. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Yoshi Tsutsugo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tanaka will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
3.
Number 6 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-0.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Hayward on at first, nobody out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove, moves it to 0-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 0-2 home. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
That's a
Ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And now here is Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Number 25 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Next to hit is Ian Happ. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Andrew Chafin.
So now into the box is number 63. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
63.
First delivery to him. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
On he pops it up. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Standing in now, number 51. Pitch outside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate here is Shinjo, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes.
No strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, number 25. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Shinjo stands at second with 2 gone. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now to bat, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Jock Peterson.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Long run for the left fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Austin Romine. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. How about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Eric Sogard gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the base is empty.
Eric Sogard.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Comes into his first at bat at 283. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-1. Rowan Wick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 41. And they could use a spark from him here.
The third baseman, number 41.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 41 hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that
Number
pitch. That
17.
fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, number 13. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the
3.
mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
At the plate, Tanaka, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
6-1 the final tally today. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Davies takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kazuhito Tadano struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll That'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men.